Arman Tsarukyan came out and said had he been a Khabib boy the way Islam Makhachev is, he would have already had a title opportunity. And I am inclined to believe Arman and agree with Arman in this regard, because ultimately there is benefits to being Khabib's boy, the second most popular MMA fighter in the world according to social media followings. And at the same time, Islam is under the management of Ali Abdelaziz, and as much as people do not appreciate him or like him, his fighters do appreciate him because he gets them the fights and he puts them in the positions that will essentially propel their careers and garner them more money or title opportunities. So had Arman been in Khabib's corner or under Ali Abdelaziz's management, it is most likely that he would have challenged for the title at this point. Arman also said that he believed that he has had a better run up to the title. He has beaten better fighters than Islam compared to Islam's win record heading into Islam's first title opportunity. This also can be seen as true, but there has to be context put into it. Islam was essentially ducked by the entire lightweight division. No one wanted to fight Islam. Islam did not have a Beneil Dariush who was ranked so high that was willing to give him the opportunity. Because if we look at it, if it was not for Beneil Dariush, Arman would have been essentially stuck fighting the bottom of the division. Beneil gave him that chance because Beneil thought that should he beat Arman, especially coming off of the Charles Oliveira loss, it would put him back in title contention. Islam did not have that fortune or that favor leading up to his first title opportunity. Islam was essentially ducked by everyone, hence he had to fight the likes of Bobby Green, Dan Hooker, leading up to his first title opportunity. But since he has gotten it, he has shown that he is essentially not afraid to fight anyone, and now no one can duck Islam. Everyone has to fight him. Dustin Poirier, who would maybe not have given Islam an opportunity, now has to fight Islam Makhachev because Islam is the guy you have to run through to get that title. In other news, Bo Nickal said that should he fight Khamzat Chimaev right now, he would be the huge favorite, and this is absolutely wrong. Bo Nickal has not yet fought anyone who has put him through the mud, through the test. And although Dana White said to him after his fight that he was going to go on to be a huge star and a big star, he still has to fight those fights that prove his mental. We've seen it when John Jones fought Gustafsson. We've seen it when Khamzat fought Gilbert Burns. We thought Khamzat was this dude who will just rack through everyone until he fought someone who was like, no, I'm gonna stand here and you're gonna have to face some resistance as you encounter me. Bo Nickal has not yet faced anyone who is that resistance for him, and until he goes through that mud and until he goes through that hardship, he cannot say that he will be the favorite against Khamzat Chimaev. Listen, Bo versus Khamzat is the biggest potential UFC fight that they can put on. Trust me, the UFC knows this. They want Khamzat to beat Robert Whittaker so he can go challenge for the middleweight champion, and then they have Khamzat as the title holder for some time. Let him be the champion while Bo Nickal surges up, and then they have this huge Russia versus USA championship fight. That pay-per-view would sell absolutely madness for the UFC. The UFC would make money from that. But at this point, I think Bo Nickal's a bit wrong when he says that he believes that he is the favorite to beat Khamzat Chimaev. And Khamzat might actually agree with me because he posted on Twitter basically laughing at Bo Nickal's wrestling, saying, is this the wrestling that I'm supposed to be afraid of? But that fight will be interesting when it does happen. If you guys enjoyed this, please do leave a like. Till the next